we go through the curated workshop. Meaning to say, other than just financial literacy workshop, we also have hobbies workshop. So last year, we did one workshop with this lady called Linda Howe. I'm not sure if you guys heard of her. She loves to knit and sew. So we got 20 to 30 customers. The response was quite high, so we only managed to get 20 to 30 people to join in. She conducted the class with our friend customers. They were actually doing their sewing. So she taught them how to sew. And last year we had one amazing photographer. I assume you guys may have heard of it. His name is Iket. He has a huge bunch of followers. Basically what we did was we worked together with Iket. We got 20 to 30 people as well to actually join in while he actually taught them how to take amazing and nice photos. And yeah, so these are the other things that we're doing differently in terms of, it's not always about products. It's about the whole experience that you're giving me as well. Separately, we also have our presence at campus and youth events. So for example, SMU during their birthday celebration recently, earlier this year, just last 2 weeks, we were there in their 20th anniversary. We had gifts, we were giving out prizes, Apple Watch, Apple AirPods, we were giving vouchers and things like that at the campus event. This is with the reason to educate them, meaning to say, you just don't play for fun, but while you're playing the working the crowd or spinning the wheel, you also learn something. Aside to that, we are also usually we are at open house. So certain schools open house, we were able to come in. We have our presence there. We help the youth itself to teach them, to educate them about financial, about the digital banking, mobile banking facilities. And separately, we are also involved with concert singers that people write into us. Can you please collaborate with this Korean band, can you please collaborate with this band, that band, this band. We establish with whoever that we can within our capacity, and we do it exclusive for our friend customers as well. So in terms of how our position, promotion for our customers is not about, it's always at $10, $20, $30, but it's the whole package. It is looking at it from, hey, I'm giving you a product, I'm giving you an experience, I'm giving you what you actually want. Okay? So I'm going now into more onto friend products right now. So this is how we differentiate ourselves very differently from the regular products strategy. So I shared with you more onto the place, the promotion strategy. Now I'm sharing with you the products pipeline, right? Basically for our products, very simple. We just want people to remember based on these 4 pillars, which are very, very easy to remember. Save, spend, invest, protect. Basically, these are the 4 things that you need to remember when you bank with friend or you are friend customers. In terms of product, we are just going to do 4 things. Save, spend, protect, invest. Basically, these 4, I'm very sure you guys can derive what are the products associated to this already. So, when we talk about save, basically we're just talking about 2 products, which is frank account, 360 account. So for frank account, I explained to you earlier, is a savings account, no initial deposit, no maintaining balance until you turn 26. It's technically a free account for you. We throw in a free debit card for you. Something simple by yourself. The thing is that I mentioned to you earlier, our segment customers is from 16 to 30, right? When you turn 26, what happens? You have a maintaining balance. Why? We want you to actually put your money somewhere else where you can credit salary and earn more interest. One thing that we realized 2 to 3 years ago was this was a very manual process. Meaning to say, if you're a customer today, hey, I'm a friend customer. I turned 23, 25 already, I graduated already. I still need to go down to your bank, I still need to go down to your branch, I need to go to internet banking and open a new account. If you say you are a good bank, can you do something for me? Meaning to say, I already have a bank account with you, can you change my account from friend to 360 on your end? Meaning to say, I don't know how you do it, I want you to convert for me. So, I have the same account number, frank account, I want to retain to put my salary, but I want the interest benefit for 360, but I want you to convert for me. So the answer is, can we do it? The answer is yes. Last year, last year was the first time we did it. Last year was a trial of this thing called a migration exercise. So what we did was, we sent out an email, EDM and SMS to our customers, 23, 25 years old, meaning to say females who are 23, males who are 25. These are people who most likely are going to graduate from university, right? So we proxy their age, we tell them that, hey, guess what? Let me make things easy for you. You are going to graduate soon, you are very busy. You need to firstly get prepared on your job, need to write your resume, need to submit your details to the company, you need to buy your new clothes, your working clothes, you need to adapt to your new environment from a student to a working professional. Let us settle one part which you don't need to worry, which is to have your salary crediting account. Basically, you just say you are okay with it, what Frank will do for you, we will convert your Frank account to your 360 account instantly. Basically, this date, 16 May for example, before April you submit your request, you give it to us, we will convert for you. So, last year, we sent to a total of about 9,000 people, and 7,000 has actually took part in the migration. Meaning to say, 7,000 people say that, yes, thank you very much, because you will retain my bank account for me, you will retain my debit card for me, you will retain my gyro for me, I don't need to do anything, I just need to give my HR the account number, I want. So 7,000 people we have successfully converted for them out of the 9,000 that we sent out. And this is something that we are going to do again this year. So it's going to be an ongoing process. Meaning to say, in the past it was like, do yourself, but now it's, let us make it easier for you. You just need to say yes, no, we do it for you. Even though on the back end right now it's very manual, but this is where we are doing it differently to give customer that easy experience, that easy journey. Next thing is in terms of cards. So, we have always went out with 120 card designs. It has always been the reason why when someone talk about Frank, people remember us by card design. You talk to your friend about Frank, oh, it's actually the fanciful card, the this card, the that card. So we realized that even though we are doing this evolution, right, a lot of digital bank, they come in right now, they give you one card, and that card is very plain. Nowadays, all the card is very minimalist. Everything you see is all plain, one word there, and all the stuff. So as part of the team right now, what we are doing is, we are changing the 120 card design. Meaning to say, these 120 card designs, top designs, we will keep. But at the same time, let's work to have all these new minimalist design. Something that is much more appealing to the new youngsters. Because those that we have, those designs that we have were appealing to the youngsters of the previous generation. Most of them are out of Frank already right now. It was 9 years ago. Now, the team is actually curating new designs. We have actually about 30 to 40 new designs that's coming out somewhere in May or June that actually have much more minimalist, much more black, white, monochrome designs, much more animal cut designs which people love, dogs, cats and all this stuff, and landscape designs. So these are things that we are doing in terms of positioning ourselves or promoting ourselves very differently from how it is always about this promotion, that promotion and all those stuff. So we are promoting ourselves but in a very different angle. Secondly, we also have credit cards available for the youth. Basically, a lot of people, okay, so I think one of the most interesting things is a lot of people ask us about this $500 credit card. Basically, I think majority of you have heard, majority of you are aware that we have the $500 credit card. A lot of banks have it. But I just want to bring your attention to this very, very, very important point, okay? So for those of you guys, right, who doesn't have a 500 credit card, I'm taking myself out of context of OCBC staff to talk about this. OCBC don't have the $500 credit limit card, and we have one reason and one principle why we are not doing it. But I just want to share with you, a lot of people or you feels that credit card is something which brands themselves very well. Hey, I got credit card, I can spend. But the very, very important thing is to understand how credit card works. So credit card has a liability. Meaning to say today, if you apply yourself for $500 credit card, right? You spend, cannot pay. What will happen? This thing will be in this record called credit bureau. Credit bureau will have a rating of people who owe the bank and cannot pay them back. And these ratings will eventually affect you down the road. So reality case, let me just tell you a real case scenario. A uni grad, graduating from uni, starting work. He starts his work, he wants to apply for a normal credit card. What happened? His credit card got rejected. One bank he tried. He go to the next bank, he applied, he got rejected. He go to another normal bank, he applied, he got rejected. He's only 23, 24 years old, he got an annual income that is above 30,000, which is sufficient, but his application got rejected. Why? The question is why, right? The reason is because when he was in school, he applied for what? He applied for the 500 credit limit with 2 to 3 banks. And he applied all his cards, he never paid them. Which means to say, you have an owing in your records, you have an owing that you never pay, down the line it will be an impact to you. And that is the reason why us going out with this, or why Frank by OCBC, which is the top question, why Frank by OCBC don't have a student credit card, credit limit 500? The rationale and the intent behind this was because I told you earlier, we wanted to be a bank. We don't want to be a bank. We want to be someone who guides you in the right direction. We want to be someone who guides you to manage your funds, and we want to guide you to actually learn how to save up, plan for your future. And that's our intention. That's the reason why Frank by OCBC don't have a credit card with 500 credit limit. Simple as that. But there are banks out there who has credit cards that have 500 credit limit. If you guys want to get it, please understand the construct first, because if you don't pay on time, you are charged interest. How much is a late payment charge? Late payment, you pay 1 day late, bank charge you $100 for paying 1 day late. If let's say you got this amount, for example, 500 is your amount, you never pay 500, per annum the interest is 28 to 30%. So just think about it, every day you're collecting interest until you can actually pay back your $500. So this is a very, very important thing for you to know how construct works and whether it's good or not to apply. That's the reason why our credit card only comes in when you have graduated. Meaning to say, you are above 21 years old, you have at least 30,000 in your account, your salary is at least 30,000, then you fulfill the basic criteria, we will give to you. But at the same time, even though we give to you, the credit limit will be a high credit limit. Meaning to say, maybe maximum we give you 2 times your salary. If your salary is 3,000, we give you 6,000. We will give you 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. Because why? We give you the amount, you spend 30,000, cannot pay back, you are in debt. So that is the logic behind how we structure this. Okay.